Have you ever wondered why telling someone not to do something often makes them want to do it even more? What if I told you there's a psychological technique so powerful that it can make people choose exactly what you want them to choose while believing it was entirely their idea? Today we're diving deep into the hidden world of reverse psychology and how you can ethically harness this incredible power to influence anyone around you. But first, subscribe to our channel. Most people think influence is about being direct and persuasive, but the real masters of human psychology know that sometimes the most effective approach is to suggest the complete opposite of what you actually want. This counterintuitive method works because it taps into one of the most fundamental aspects of human nature, our innate desire for autonomy and our natural resistance to being controlled. The foundation of reverse psychology lies in something called psychological reactance theory. When people feel their freedom of choice is being threatened, they experience an uncomfortable psychological state that motivates them to restore that freedom. This is why children often become more interested in forbidden toys, and why adults might suddenly crave something they're told they can't have. Your brain is literally wired to rebel against restrictions. But here's where it gets fascinating. Skilled practitioners of reverse psychology understand that by appearing to restrict or discourage a particular choice, they can actually make that choice more appealing. The key word here is appearing, because the person using reverse psychology secretly wants you to choose the forbidden option. They're playing a sophisticated mental game where they win by appearing to lose. Let me share a real-world example that demonstrates this principle beautifully. A restaurant owner noticed that customers rarely ordered his most expensive wine. Instead of promoting it directly, he instructed his waiters to occasionally mention that the wine might be too expensive for most people. Within weeks, sales of that wine increased dramatically. Customers began ordering it specifically to prove they could afford it and to assert their independence from the waiter's assumption. The effectiveness of this technique stems from several psychological triggers working simultaneously. First, there's the scarcity principle. When something appears restricted or limited, our brains automatically assign it higher value. Second, there's the challenge to our self-image. Being told we can't or shouldn't do something often conflicts with how we see ourselves, leading us to prove otherwise. Understanding these mechanisms allows you to apply reverse psychology in various social situations. In negotiations, for instance, you might express reluctance about a deal that secretly benefits you. This apparent hesitation can make the other party more eager to convince you, demonstrating how reverse psychology can shift power dynamics in your favor. The workplace offers numerous opportunities to implement these strategies. When presenting ideas to resistant colleagues, you might begin by acknowledging potential problems or expressing uncertainty about whether the team is ready for such changes. This approach often reduces defensive responses and makes people more open to considering your proposals. In personal relationships, reverse psychology can be particularly effective for resolving conflicts. Instead of directly arguing your point, you might agree with certain aspects of the other person's position while subtly highlighting the logical inconsistencies. This allows them to reach your desired conclusion, independently preserving their sense of autonomy while achieving your objective. However, applying reverse psychology requires careful calibration. The technique fails when it's too obvious or when used on people who recognize the manipulation. Successful implementation depends on understanding your audience and adjusting your approach accordingly. With analytical personalities, you might need subtler methods, while more impulsive individuals might respond to more direct reverse psychology tactics. Timing plays a crucial role in effectiveness. Reverse psychology works best when people are already somewhat inclined toward the desired behavior but need an extra push. It's less effective when trying to convince someone to do something completely against their nature or values. The technique amplifies existing tendencies rather than creating entirely new ones. Body language and vocal tone significantly impact your success rate. Genuine seeming reluctance or concern reads as more authentic than obvious manipulation. People's subconscious minds are remarkably skilled at detecting insincerity, so your performance must be convincing without being theatrical. One advanced application involves using reverse psychology to create social proof. By expressing doubt about whether something is suitable for a particular group, you can trigger members of that group to prove otherwise. This technique is particularly powerful in marketing and sales contexts, where customer resistance is common. The ethical considerations surrounding reverse psychology deserve serious attention. While the technique can be used for mutual benefit, it can also manipulate people into decisions that serve only your interests. The key is ensuring that your influence leads to outcomes that genuinely benefit all parties involved. Master practitioners often combine reverse psychology with other influence techniques for maximum effectiveness. They might use it alongside reciprocity, creating situations where people feel obligated to prove their independence while simultaneously feeling indebted. This layered approach creates multiple psychological pressures working in your favor. Remember that reverse psychology isn't about deception, it's about understanding human nature and working with psychological tendencies rather than against them. When applied ethically, it can help people overcome their own resistance to beneficial changes while maintaining their sense of personal agency. The true power of reverse psychology lies not in manipulation but in creating win-win scenarios where people feel empowered to make choices that benefit everyone involved. Master this technique, and you'll discover that influence isn't about force, it's about understanding the hidden currents that guide human decision-making. If you found value from this video, like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue creating amazing and valuable content.